Hello, my friends. It's Matthew Street. Welcome to my channel. And as always, I greatly appreciate you being here. And folks, just a quick video to share some feelings, some emotions about the recent airing on Disney Plus of the Beatles Get Back, the film documentary by Peter Jackson and his team, which has been out a few weeks now. And I just wanted to also show you a nice piece of memorabilia that was just given to me. I want to make sure I do that. But I just wanted to get some of your thoughts and feelings and share some of mine with you about basking in the afterglow of this documentary. Are you all feeling positive? Are you all feeling as upbeat as I am about this? Now, I've seen it 3 times complete. The first time was in real time when it would first air on those 3 days, varying times. I think the first one, because it was Thanksgiving morning, I got up very, very early, like between 3 and 4 in the morning, got that one out of the way before I had my family responsibilities for the holiday. On Friday, I got up a little later, but it was still very early. It was prior to 6 a.m. And then on the final day, I want to say it was later in the morning that I finally was able to sit down and watch part 3. First one I watched alone, first time alone. The second time I watched it in that following week with some different family members here and there. We got through the 3 episodes. That was fun. And then my most recent time, I just finished last night. My brother was in from California to visit, and he wanted to watch it with me. He wanted to see it with a real live Beatle fan, I guess. So he watched it with me over a succession of 3 nights. We sat and watched each episode. But prior to us doing that, he said, I want to watch your reaction videos to each episode first. You know, I did those series of 3 Matt Street reaction videos to episode 1, 2, and 3. You can check those out if you'd like. He wanted to watch those 20-minute videos each right before each episode that I was speaking about. So if he had any questions or wanted to do follow-up with me, things he wasn't understanding or wasn't sure of, we were able to do that. So that was a lot of fun. I was able to pause it as he had questions and we could clarify different things. That was a lot of fun to watch it with my younger brother. But I have to say, every time I watched it, folks, the emotional impact never dissipated. The first time was just so exciting to see it for the first time. You know, if those of you that are around for the anthology, it was the same feeling when Anthology came out back in the mid-90s. That excitement, that communal Beatles activity that was happening. We were all sharing something together, albeit in our separate homes, but we were sharing that experience, and the feeling will never be equaled, I don't think, for the rest of my life with the Beatles or a musical event like that. It was just so exciting and so emotionally draining to see all this new material and to experience Get Back for that first time. However, I was surprised that during the second viewing, it still had the same emotional impact because I was seeing and observing new things I hadn't picked up on before. That was exciting. And then this final time, the third time watching it with my brother these last few days, this was the time where it could really sink in a little bit, and I got a little bit emotional even further because now I had had the experience of it, of watching it 2 times previous, and now this time I could really hone in on the emotions, on the feelings I was having, what the Beatles were expressing on the screen, and how they've impacted my life so much for decades that it really hit me emotionally what this band and their music have done for me as an individual and as a person. So I have to admit, even on the 3rd viewing recently, I still became a little bit emotional during the viewing of it. So it goes to show you this documentary has legs. It's not something you watch just once and then you never want to see it again. This is something you could watch over and over again and still gain something from it, experience something emotional from it, have a communal experience with others. If you watch it with other people for the first time, you're sharing something together, and whether it was with my brother or with other family members and friends or just sitting by myself that first time, this Get Back film had a very positive impact on me. And what I liked is how I made new observations watching it in successive viewings. in regards to the Beatles' relationships with each other and with others, the dynamics of the band, their interactions with one another and with the other periphery characters in the film, so to speak. So that was fun to observe and see with each successive viewing. But the biggest thing that struck me throughout watching it 3 times now, you're talking well over close to 20 hours of viewing between all 3 spots, is how the musical talent of this band, their songwriting skills, their abilities, and I'm talking all 4 of them, the creative monster, the creative powerhouse that were these 4 individuals, the Beatles, together in union, is just second to none. I don't see any other musical act or artist that has the same abilities, talents, songwriting skills, dynamics, interaction, interpersonal relationships, musical relationships that this band shared and experienced. Even Ringo, to see his little segment with Octopus's Garden, coming up with something like that. George with Old Brown Shoe. Paul, obviously, with so many songs with Get Back, or I Just Wrote This Last Night, and he's playing Backseat of My Car. I mean, amazing. And even John, working in infancy on I Want You, She's So Heavy, Don't Let Me Down, and the development of those songs over time is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, folks, this series, this documentary has not failed to deliver. It has delivered over and over again, and it is something I will cherish and treasure for the rest of my life, that I have this gift, and I'm sure you feel the same way. And now we can look forward to 2022, when I truly believe we are going to get a DVD, Blu-ray, some type of release with possibly bonus material or a straight, rooftop concert, just straight on, or maybe you can choose the angles or whatever you want to do. I just see it coming. I think it's happening, and I think it's something we can all look forward to for next year. Okay, so I wanted to show you something very cool I received. A family member gave this to me, early Christmas present, I guess you could call it, but is a promotional poster for the Beatles Get Back Experience, the 3-part event. I'm going to show it to you. It is 18 by 24, so you got 1.5 feet here, 2 feet this way. And I had it framed right away, but I wanted to show it to you. It's just a cool promotional poster. Please don't ask me where you can get it. I was asking my family member about it, and they didn't share all the information about where they were able to obtain this, but I can tell you, if you go online to your favorite search engine and put in Beatles Get Back promotional poster, you can locate this in several sizes, because I did a search engine and there are several places that are making these available. So if you would like a Beatles Get Back promotional poster, pick the size you want, larger than this, smaller than this, then please go online and check it out. But I wanted to show you mine because I'm so excited to hang this up somewhere in my little music room here. The Beatles Get Back. I mean, that is the coolest image I've seen in a long time, with the younger Beatles up here, and then we have the 69 Beatles right here. I mean, you can't beat it. It's got the Disney Plus logo on it. Original docuseries streaming November 25th. It's just a very cool little promotional piece to have. And I think if you get a chance, you can probably get it for short money. Check it out. Get yourself some Beatles Get Back promotional materials. A positive thing for any music room and any music fan or Beatle fan's home. Okay, that's my opinion. Anyway, folks, thanks for being here. Just wanted to chat a little bit about basking in the afterglow of Get Back, the joy it has brought all of us, the joy it will continue to bring us. Peace, love, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll be back very soon. Bye-bye.